Episode 3, ASYA. Damn, episode 2 was long. Well, we found where Ira was, but now what are we gonna do? Today is a good day. Are you sure? Isn't that a silly sentence? You hear it all the time, but no one seems to realize how dumb it sounds. I guess it's one of those common tautologies, like close proximity or end result. It's not that I'm irritated by it. Actually, I find it rather sweet. But even so, you should remember that each day is inherently good. God, I wish I had that mindset every morning. Even if you feel a bit under the weather, it's a good day. What, like one of those metaphors, that's why the current day is called the present. Even if you miss somebody really badly, it's a good day. Even if everything around you is changing in a way you fail to understand, it's a good day. The fleeting feeling of a human can't change the day's intrinsic qualities, can they? What do you mean, your mood and the way you feel towards people? Still, I think I'm justified in saying that today. Because I'm drawing a comparison, you see. Today is a good day, obviously. There's no other way to define it. What? This feels delusional. When giving... as well as giving into blind optimism. Sometimes you're gonna feel sad. It's inevitable, but you can't live in blind optimism. Oh, hey, Snake. But tomorrow will be even better. Oh. Tomorrow from 10:30 to 11, the sun will rise. Tomorrow at 10:30, the polar night will finally come to an end. Tomorrow at 10:30, I will be where I need to be. I can't wait. I can't wait. Your friend's not here today. Who? Who do you think? Your pit bull, then. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. Hey, that's spot on. The bright electric light above my head stopped blinding me. My eyes don't hurt or water. It's white, pure artificial white. But there's no power in it, no substance to speak of, nothing to affect me with. It is as good as non-existent. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Shubina? You know, I think I've talked about this before while playing this. I find it to be so weird. When we were in like middle school or high school, like this obsession to have like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Looking back on it, it was really weird. So shoot, I guess in Russia, people refer to each other by their last names, because our main character's name is ASYA Shubina. Yeah, but it kind of sounds like shrub. Why is that? Dude, look at her. Be real. No, we're in Russia, I think. Cause like when she speaks her poem, she speaks in Russian. Ha ha ha, bro. Come on, don't say that. My girlfriend who totally exists goes to another school. Type shit. Yeah. And then when you, like, become good friends, you call each other by your first names. What, you want to be her boyfriend? Hey, Shubina. Want to go out with Igor? Your name is Igor? There is nothing I can be affected with. The light. No, I'm not looking at the light. There is no light to look at. The tundra outside stretches for all eternity. Yeah, but I have a hunch that Igor's not getting a date with an attitude like that. But it's not like a spear, it's like a corridor. An eternity with clearly defined margins. Funny that's how that's possible at all. You're just so full of contradictions. It's very cute. You know, that's good. It would be pretty selfish if you stopped doing your homework altogether, yeah? But I'll rely on you, you know? Yeah. I bet you do. Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What would we do without you? Ha. Hear that? The people need you, Shubina. I don't give a shit. We'll forgive you this time. Just don't get used to it. The tundra is an endless corridor. The city stretches its dimensions to their limit. This means the ceiling is only as low as the city allows it to be. The sky is only as tall as the city's tallest point. It's as if everything was set up for me from the start. Unlikely, but it's nice to think about it that way. A bird flies past the window again and again. I used to count, but now I've stopped. Is Garin gonna show up? I close my eyes and feel the hard wood of the chair beneath me. I'm ASYA. ASYA is my name. It only took 2 days. It's been 2 days since I visited Marina's apartment. The time flew by so fast, yet each hour felt like a year. I don't know how it works. A lot of the things I've been pushing to the farthest corners of my mind have become harder to deny. Not that I have a reason to deny them. There's nothing bad about people casting shadows at irregular angles, or sounds and voices coming from the wrong direction, or branches moving the exact same way in sync, or memories replaying themselves differently each time. Or me doing things I've already done, but never noticing it in the moment, only after. It's alright. Everything is falling into place. The schoolyard looks okay. Still cold, still loud, with kids still shooting snowballs from the hill. But I'm not sure what they're throwing them at. The light is slightly off. It's a little too blue. What is it? Was it always this blue? It's a beautiful color. You know, it's that time of the morning where everything looks blue. It's pretty normal. Marina... Oh, hold on. Okay, well, I need to drink something. Ah! Ugh. I guess I was getting to that reading. Yeah, it's making my throat sore. Marina and Vadim are just around the corner. They're both smoking. Why are you hanging out together? It's you. Marina? She doesn't talk. I see. How is your family? I don't give a shit about your family, Garin. Asya is being way too nice to you. What a pitiful face. I unbutton my coat and I pulled a small bottle out of my apron. Here. Huh? Mom refused to take it. Then force her. I can't. What about you? I don't want them. Vadim takes the medicine from my hand. He dry swallows 2 pills right away. Marina? Hey. He taps her shoulder. She looks at him dazed. See this? Okay? He takes a cigarette out of her mouth and passes it to me. I don't smoke. Just hold it. He tries to open Marina's mouth a bit wider to slip the pill in. For a moment, it seems like she won't resist. How is she able to get to school? I guess, like, I've heard people who sleepwalk, if they have a very specific routine, they subconsciously go through the motions. Like if you sleepwalked driving a car. It sounds really scary, though. He tries to open Marina's mouth a bit wider to slip the pill in. For a moment, it seems like she won't resist. Say, ah. She shakes her head and slaps Vadim's hand away. He smiles faintly. My eyes sting. I give the cigarette back to him. I'm sorry. I hug her and she hugs me back. Her hand reaches up and pats my hair. There's nothing to that gesture. It's like she moves on autopilot. That's okay. That's okay. But it's not okay. You just met her and became friends, and now this is happening to her. The television is still on. I hear the quiet murmur from the living room. It was on in the morning too. It was on yesterday. When was the last time it was off? I stand still by the glazed door. The matted glass makes it impossible to make anything out. All I can see is the bright glow of the TV framing my father's shadow. I assume these parents still have to work because even though they live in like a closed off community, they still have to pay money for things. Like she said she had like an allowance from her parents. When someone check up on, back in the day before technology became more modernized, your boss would come to your house to check up on you. If you didn't show up to work or you didn't answer your telephone. I don't want to open the door. I'm not going to open the door. But it's already half ajar. Mom isn't anywhere else in the flat. She must be in there. Yesterday, she kept asking me where Dad was, again and again. I didn't tell her. But her sheets were all over the floor when I came back. As if she crawled out of bed, then made her way towards the noise. Towards the living room. Mom? 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 I should come in. I should come in and talk to her. To them. My hand reaches towards the handle. I'm a little scared something scary is going to happen. The TV. What's that program? I don't think I recognize the sound of it. It seems familiar, like a regular news broadcast. But I can't understand a single word. I closed the door. I can still hear it faintly. It's okay. My breath is a little uneven. Why? It's okay. Sunrise is tomorrow. Right? Right. I'm ASYA. Tomorrow is the best day of my life. Tomorrow. My eyes snap open. What's the hour? I turn on the lamp. Ah, okay. I wound up my alarm clock before bed, but that turned out to be unnecessary. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep. My heart wouldn't stop beating out of my chest, and my head buzzed like crazy. Ugh, what a mess. It was like that the night before the school trip, too. It's really inconvenient. Oh well, I feel much calmer now. I wonder why. It's day X after all. Maybe it's a kind of acceptance? Yeah, I suppose. Whatever happens, happens. The Cowboy Bebop reference in... Like, how is she going to eat if her parents are out of commission? It's a dim winter morning. Maybe she knows how to cook. I don't know. I sit in the kitchen waiting for the tea to brew. She doesn't really talk about eating stuff either. I've already ripped the top sheet off the calendar. December 28th. Just 3 days before New Year's. 3 days. I totally forgot to get a present for my parents. There's been so much stuff going on, it really slipped my mind. Blech, I'm just making excuses. Not that it matters now, but... I stand up. Suddenly I feel inclined to do something I really shouldn't. I know it's bad, but if I don't check for it now, then it'll be very sad, I think. I grab a stool and drag it out to the big wardrobe in the hallway. I found the spot by accident while looking for something a couple years ago. Up on the highest shelf behind the shoeboxes is where they hide my birthday presents. And the ones for New Year's, I assume. I've never checked the places after discovering it. Even though I was really curious sometimes, I didn't want to ruin the surprise. But this time, I see it. A colorful wrapper. For a second, I hesitate. This is it. This is my New Year's gift. Y'all get New Year's gifts? Well, they don't talk about Christmas in the game either. Because I feel like even around the year, you either celebrate winter, Christmas, or the New Year's holiday. I feel so wrong looking at it early. But... My hand reaches out and grabs the package. I giddily climb down from the stool. To my room. I don't want to tear the wrapping paper, so it takes a few minutes to open. Whatever is inside feels soft. Did it get her a scarf? No, not really. Is it... Oh, I see. It's both hard and soft. 2 whole presents. Wow. First is a hardcover journal. I peek inside. Whoa. The paper is so good quality. It even has a little introduction page for me to write my name on. Man, I really feel like writing something now. This is so cool. Huh? The first page. Oh, whoops. The one right after the introduction is missing. I didn't notice it at first, but upon a closer look, it definitely seems like someone tore it out. But why? The other part of the present. I hold a pair of mittens in my hands. They're a soft cream color with a neat red pattern on the cuff. I put them on. They're really warm. I pat my face with them. I stare down at the presents I've opened too early. I should write something in the journal. But I don't have the time. I can't come up with a poem this quickly, and it takes me a while to draw anything good. Not that I'm all that good at drawing in the first place. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I need to finish my tea. I need to go soon. Damn it. Anything. Anything will do. I can't leave the journal blank. Mom wanted me to write it in it. She wanted me to have it. She bought it. She wrapped it into pretty paper. She hoped I liked it. I like it. I really, really like it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna write in it for as long as I can. I'm gonna write about how much I like it. And I'll write about how cool the hardcover is and how smooth the paper feels. And I'll write about how soft and pretty the mittens are. I thought she gave up knitting a long time ago. Well, maybe I just didn't notice. I didn't care to ask. That's probably the case. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never talked to you as much as I should have. Have we ever talked? We have, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, she has this weird... Throughout the game, she only talked to her mom once, and there's this really weird distance between her and her parents. I'll apologize to you again and again. I'll write 2 pages of apologies. No, 3. And I'll write about how grateful I am to you. I'll thank you many times. There has to be at least as many thank yous as there are sorries. I still need to write more. That's okay. I've got more to say. I'll write how much I love you too. That's gonna be a lot. It's gotta be. I'll list everything that I love about you. It'll be a little difficult at first, as embarrassing as that is to admit. But I'll try. I'll really try. I love your cooking. Well, to be perfectly honest, I never liked the meals too much, but watching you cook always felt so nice. I love when you talk about something with a smile. I can't remember the last time that happened, but I know it did, and it made me happy. I love how pretty you are, especially when you put on that dress. You know, the flowery one? And I love how you ask me about my day. And what I would like from the store. And I love it when my face is red from how hard I'm thinking. My head's starting to hurt. Why is it so hard to come up with this stuff? Is it wrong? Shouldn't these things come naturally? You didn't spend a lot of time with your mom. Let me look at this log. I love how pretty you are when you put the dress on. You talk with a smile, the cooking. Like, a lot of this sounds like basic mom stuff, or the stuff you do with one of your parents when something significant is going to happen. Does that make me a terrible child? No. Your parent, even before your parents got hit with the mind disease, they sound pretty neglectful. It's like there is this border in my mind I just can't cross. Yeah, it's the distance between you and your parents. I'm sorry, kid. All I can reach is the most surface level observations, as if everything beyond my immediate surroundings is swallowed up by impenetrable darkness. It's like my memories are... that's right. Of course, that would make sense. Excuse me. I look down at the notebook. Despite my reservations, I've managed to exhaust a good dozen pages. Skimming them now, my grammar isn't very good. It was never that bad, was it? The mind disease is kicking in with us too. Perhaps it's time I stopped. My hand feels sore. I shake my wrist and glance up at the clock. Crap. I really need to go. But it did feel so nice to write here. This really is a wonderful present. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. Signed. ASYA. Okay, signed ASYA. My name is ASYA. I wonder how much it cost to like get a fancy journal back in the day. That had like a... what would you call it? Higher weight paper? I know some posters, and more specifically lithographs, have very specific qualities of paper. I closed the book and grabbed the mittens I left on the bed. They're really lovely, too. Of course I'll wear them. I've got to get dressed. The tea must be cold by now, but that's for the best. I'll just down it quickly. Then I'll brush my teeth, brush my hair, make myself look decent, and then... oops. Then I'll be on my way. Luckily, it doesn't take long. I slip into my Valenki and take a last look down the hallway. The door to the living room is still closed. There are no shadows on the other side. Just quiet static. I think that's okay. Goodbye, everyone. I leave my apartment. The door closes itself behind me. Everything is so quiet. It's still pretty early, I suppose. It's Sunday, too. I went to school yesterday, which means it's Sunday. People don't get up early on the weekend. Okay. So we're just going out for the heck of it early on a Sunday? So that's why there aren't any. That's a good explanation, even if it's wrong, even if I know why nobody's around. It's really true. The wound is closing. Soon the world will heal. Huh? The sky is a lovely muted indigo. I wish the street lamps were on so that I could see it a little better. The sun will have already come up by the time they're off. A pity, but there is also a lot of charm to how these streets look at this time of day, especially with all the New Year's decorations. It's just that I seem to have grown a little tired of the dark. Don't worry, it's only a little. I like how the yellow lights contrast with the blue. I like how hot snowflakes flicker under burning beams. I like how snow mounds shimmer when they're just outside the rings of light. Actually, I want to get a better view. Can I really do this? I don't see why not. I look both ways, more out of habit than genuine caution. It's not like we had tons of cars driving through here before. Did we? I mean, everything's pretty close. So the cars driving past were mostly outsiders coming in and out of the city. We didn't get too many of those, I believe. That's how it should have been, logically speaking. I bet that's how it was. I'm sorry, my head has been getting pretty I was about to say foggy. Please bear with me. I quickly walk into the middle of the road. What? ASYA. I'm ASYA. My name is ASYA. Right. The street. I've walked here all my life, but it looks so much broader now. I like this angle. It feels fresh. Walking down the road like that? No, I don't want to walk. It's childish, but my body feels like running. I've never flown in an airplane. But I've seen this on TV. They have these long tracks lined with guiding lights, just like the streets ahead, with street lamps on each side. It's pretty close, right? And just like a plane, I'm going to ascend above the clouds, up to the stratosphere and beyond. This is my landing strip. I'll spread my wings, I'll rev my engine, and take off. What are you doing? Oh, great. Is Garin here to absolutely ruin everything? Oof. I stumble and collapse into the snow. What? I shuffle to get back up to see the person who just spoke to me. That voice, that laugh. It can't be. Who is this? Watch where you're stepping, will ya? Tosia. My body moves on its own. Well there. I fling my arms around her. She laughs and spins me round. Tosia, you're here. I missed you so much. Been a while, hasn't it? I can't stop giggling. It's hard to speak at all. Tosia is laughing too. Uh-oh, are we hallucinating? We settle down to catch our breaths. I'm so happy you're here. I really thought I'd never see you again. Right back at you. Man, look at you now, though. All grown up. You've also changed a bit. Your voice is different. Huh? Really? Yes. Whoa. That's bonkers. I didn't notice at all. You still say that? What? Bonkers? You got a problem with bonkers? I don't. Thought so. Tosia. I can't believe it. It's been 3 whole years. But it's also like no time has passed at all. She looks a little older, but her personality is just as I remembered it. How have you not noticed her when the two of you wear the same school uniform? I noticed she also has like some of the similar body language as the other 2 girls, which means she's probably not actually here. But maybe she is. So, where are you heading? Oh, I'm going to the research center. Huh? Why? I have something I need to do. It's important. Whoa, so serious. Yeah. You're not gonna tell me what it is, are ya? Why, it's not really a secret. I'm going to send a message to the world. A message? Like love and peace? Kind of. Man. We meet at last and you decide to act all cryptic. Give me a break. Sorry. But you can tag along if you want. See everything for yourself. Why not just tell me? Blech. Sure. Not like I have a choice. Yay. What do you mean by that? We walk down the empty road, chatting just like we did when we were children. I'm so happy. I just really couldn't imagine ever seeing her again. Talking to her, hearing her voice. Tosia. My memory of her seemed so spotty at times, but I'm glad I was right. I remembered her right. How have you been anyways? Good. I still write and walk around. I met a lot of nice people. Yeah? Like who? Where do I start? First, there were the guys those are not nice people. For a while, I didn't have any friends. Well, after you left. But then they started talking to me. And, they joke with me every day. There's this boy, Z.A.T.O. We talk with him sometimes. But so she doesn't like Garen. But she just doesn't want to admit it to herself. Hey, last week he bought me soda. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Then there's Marina. Or maybe she's starting to forget their names. Haha. Maria? You call her by her full name? No, not really. Huh. It just sounded natural for some reason. She's very popular. But she still finds time to talk to me. And we hang out a lot. And she brought magazines to read with me. Oh, and we went to the cinema the other day. There was a Hollywood film showing. Whoa, sounds fun. What was the name? It was about a star. And my mind scrambles for anything, even the vaguest memory of what the movie was. But it's like looking through the glass pane of our living room. Nothing but blurry shapes and muttering I can't decipher. You okay? Yes, I'm fine. Sorry, there's been a lot on my mind. Sure looks like it. But hey, you're a real socialite now, huh? Who would have thought? No, it's nothing like that. I mean, compared to how it used to be. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm glad to hear it, really. I guess. Thank you. Maybe I shouldn't have come back at all. No. What are you saying, Tosia? Of course I'm kidding. Jeez, you're so easy to tease. She ruffles my hair. But you're so mean. Yeah. Speaking of... Excuse me. The other kids aren't picking on you, are they? They totally are. They are. You need to tell her that they are. But picking? No, of course not. You sure? If I wanted to bully someone, you'd be at the top of the list. No. Seriously. The boys can get a little carried away with their games, but my friend never lets it go too far. Your friend? You mean Masha? Oh. She didn't even acknowledge she got the name wrong. No, not her. Another girl. Her name is Ira. But she remembers Ira's name. Oh. Ira's really cool. She's amazing. She can come across as a little unfriendly at first, and the way she talks is sort of rough. But she's a very kind person. And, now that I think about it, you two are pretty alike. Well, if you say so. Wait, are you saying I talk like a brute? I didn't say that. I said sort of rough. And I'm supposed to be the mean one. It's not bad, though. I like that about you, too. Uh-huh. Ever heard the words backhanded compliment? No, really. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could talk like that sometimes. You know. Nah, never mind. Hey, you can't do that. Spit it out. I said it's nothing. Forget about it. Come on. Tosia, please. For old time's sake. Don't make those eyes at me. Seriously. gonna sound bad. It's okay. You often say bad sounding things. Ugh, you... Fair enough. Alright, well... Ugh, it's stupid. She reaches her head. She scratches her head and looks away. Yeah. Dosia is just as she's supposed to be. Uh-oh. But so many hints that she's not actually here. You're kind of a wuss. What? Can't argue with that. So when I was away, I kept thinking, man, she's probably having a real tough time over there. She is and still is. Those bastards better not touch her or else. And then nothing followed. No else. Because there was nothing I could do. I was so freaking mad. But seeing you now, I'm calmer. You smile a lot more than before. Really? She nods. If those friends of yours are as great as you say they are, I guess I don't need to worry anymore, so I'm going to leave and say goodbye forever. Tosia. Ah, don't say anything. I knew it'd come out lame. It's not lame at all. I mean, your worries, I really was sad when you left. I don't remember it very well, but there's this pain in my chest whenever I think back to that time. I think that for a long while, it was very hard for me. But then, little by little, I learned to be better. Because I realized something very important. The pain I felt when you left wouldn't go away by itself. It was my job to mend it. So that emptiness I felt, I decided to fill it with wonderful things. I decided to be in denial. Wonderful things? Mm-hmm. Anything nice would do. Oh no. This is your way of saying you tried to find a way to cope. I'm so sorry, child. A tasty meal, a warm blanket, a lovely book. I was pretty bad at it when I just started. How so? I guess I was picky. Really. I kept thinking, is this thing good enough to qualify? There's nothing special about it. It's not beautiful enough, it's not sweet enough, there's nothing wonderful about it at all. Nonsense like that. But if I kept thinking that way, the hole inside me would never get filled. Then I would never have enough. So you lowered your standards. I wouldn't put it that way. I think I became more aware of myself. I thought about my place in the world. I thought about what really counts as wonderful. When you think about wonderful, what does that word mean to you? Huh? Well, wonderful is wonderful. Something greater, like extraordinarily good. Right. See, extraordinarily. And for something to be considered extraordinary, there needs to be an ordinary thing to serve as the base of comparison. Well, the difference between eating a packet of Maruchan ramen and then you go to a real place where you have the real deal ramen for realsies this time. Right? Yeah, I guess. That empty space, the one that I wanted to fill so badly, it was still a part of me. So I came to realize me, my mind and body Those are my baselines. I am the world's measuring standard. And when I was worded that thought to myself, blah, 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 it was like my eyes finally opened. Everything suddenly became so clear. Everything in the world. It all became worthwhile. It all became extraordinary. It became wonderful. I used to live under the impression that I had the right to judge everything by some universal quantifier. Oh my god. So all these talks about like the universe being nice and stuff, was this all like a coping mechanism? When she lost her friend, she had an existential crisis. Like, why is my friend going? Why is she going away? I don't want her to go. It's true, there is a median value to everything. That perfect straight line that the whole world balances around. But what I failed to realize was this median value, this ideal of average. It was so far above me, so unreachably high, that the idea of me labeling anything as unremarkable became laughably brazen. I still had some trouble, but feeling that emptiness became easier. So much easier. I didn't have to pick and choose anymore. So please don't worry about me anymore. To me, each day is brimming with wonderful things. Even though it's the exact opposite of what you just said. Brimming with not wonderful things. So have you filled it? That hole in your chest? No. I don't need to do that anymore. Because you're back. I have you here now. And I have my friends too. Huh. So I'm not in the friend category anymore. No, that's not what I meant. I'm teasing, dummy. You still take everything to heart, huh? You just don't let up. Gotta make up for all the lost time. Anyways, ASYA. Listen, the stuff you said. Tosia sighs. She looks like she's about to say something I'd rather not hear, which she probably is. Sorry, but I don't need this right now. Look. The complex. So she immediately changes the subject. I run towards the entrance. Well, wait! For a second, I hesitate. What am I going to say once I enter? They'll stare at me expectantly, and I'll probably blurt out something weird. I'll make a total fool of myself. Who cares? You're gonna stumble. You're gonna make mistakes. It's just part of life, kid. Then no, not enough. No, enough. That kind of thing. It's just a force of habit. I know none of this will happen. Because... Easy there, jeez. Tosia looks over the door and the building's title plate. So, you're just gonna waltz into the place? Well, I'll give it a shot. The windows are all dark. Oh, it's open. It takes my eyes a couple of seconds to get used to the darkness, the hall. I haven't been here in so long. It doesn't exactly feel familiar. You think there's a light switch somewhere here? Yeah, let's look. Found it. What? The room suddenly fills with light. Ow! Tosia? Please give me a warning next time. Oops, sorry. Ugh. I blinked to adjust my vision. Right. I don't recognize this place at all. I say it's been a long while, but it's only been 3 years. Everything from that time is still so hazy. Well, where to? The top floor? So up the staircase. Alright. How about grabbing a flashlight then? How do we even know where that is? I don't want to search for switches every time we climb a floor. Sure, but where would you get it from? The janitor should have one. I suppose. But there isn't like a basement with like a maintenance office or like a security guard station? The empty janitor booth by the entrance is open as well. Tosia marches in and begins shamelessly rummaging through the drawers. I skim the key rack. I'll probably need one to get to the roof. But for some reason I have this certainty that it won't be necessary. All the doors in this building are unlocked. I know this for a fact. What? How do... But if you asked me why, I wouldn't have a satisfying answer. Not here. Not here. Oh. Ooh. Holy crap, check this out. She pulls out an outdated calendar. Every month has a bikini model to go along with it. That's great. It's foreign, too. Is that a Lithuanian? I'm not sure. Looks like Mr. Janitor knew how to keep himself busy. Tosia, we don't have that much time. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay, so Tosia is actually here. I keep thinking that she's not actually real. Soon enough, she fishes out a flashlight from a box under the desk. Now, we're as prepared as we'll ever be. Our footsteps echo through the empty building. The first floor is still bright, but crossing into the second feels like diving into a pitch-black pool. Ugh. After a bit of fiddling, Tosia shines the flashlight into the void ahead. The beam illuminates a statue by the wall. It's thin and wiry, but the shadow casts a rather intimidating shape. Are you scared? But me? No. I don't like this place. I think it's interesting. There's nothing interesting about it. It's just a big old garbage bin. That's harsh. That's too soft. Honestly, I know you're kinda like that. But shouldn't you of all people be a tad more critical? Why? They're the reason we got split up in the first place. Does that make you mad at all? I suppose, but I just don't remember it all too well. I see. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I'm just a bit surprised considering. Well, whatever. Maybe it's for the best. Sorry. Apologize again and I'll kick you. What? We keep going up and up and up. The sky outside the windows is starting to brighten, but it's still too dark to walk without a flashlight. I think I'd be really creeped out if Tosia weren't here with me. And again, maybe not. There's nobody left to harm me after all. If I've made it this far, it means the universe has willed it. And if the universe has willed it, then I'm following a predetermined path. There's no point in fearing a fate that's predetermined. I shouldn't be scared. I shouldn't be worried at all. But I watched the halo slide along the stairs, the walls, and the railings, and I keep thinking of that scene from a cartoon. A really popular cartoon I can't recall the name of, which is convenient for me, the reader. The episode where they're stuck in a dark cargo hold and the bunny makes scary shadow puppets appear in the flashlight. It got me so spooked as a kid. Of course, I'm not afraid of things like that anymore. It's just a vague memory that keeps rattling around in my head like a coin in the washer. A little irritating, but it's not worth dwelling on. Which reminds me. I know it's probably unpleasant for you, but... Yeah? Do you remember why you had to leave? That. You don't have to if it makes you feel bad. Pissed is what it makes me. I don't remember what they called it exactly. Some scientific mumbo-jumbo. Osmotic distortion this, osmotic distortion that. I guess the fact that I exist didn't sit well with them. What? That's terrible. Man, it just really got on my nerves. You were all up in arms about it too. I can imagine. Sorry. Seems like I couldn't do anything in the end. You did everything you could. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they let you go after all that. What do you mean? Your ability. You know, willing things into existence. Hey, don't quote me on that, okay? I'm oversimplifying and, it was all pretty complicated, you know? Not like all your wishes came true or whatever. But essentially, they said you had the potential to cause big distortions. Did that happen when we were at Marina's door when we were trying to be let into her home? Big distortions. That's... I hold my head. Right. Right, that does sound about right. Something like that. I've heard something like that before. 3 years ago? No, not just then. Long after, I've heard very similar words. I've known someone who wanted to create a distortion but failed. Because, and they said you were one of them? Distortions. Very much. I think I tipped off some sort of radar. I see. That rings a bell. Was that why Ira disappeared into thin air? A bell that I can just barely hear. An office. Wires. Someone talking to me in a friendly voice. It's all so dark. It's impenetrable. It feels as if I'm trying to illuminate a ballroom with a matchstick. Damn it. Do you remember anything after? After you left? Yeah. Aside from the stuff you already told me. Well, I furrow my brows. After Tosia left. After she left. What happened right after she left? All I can remember is the feeling of deep despair. Geez, it's fine. You look like you're gonna pop a vein. I'm sorry, it's just really hard. Like I'm just about to grasp it, but it slips away. It slips into this awful feeling. Oops. Like I've lost all hope. Well, who cares if you don't remember the details? I'm here now, yeah? Yeah. I'm really happy about that. I got that the first time. Oh, look. Ooh, what's this? That mural. I remember it. Ha. That head of yours ain't completely empty. Ugh. It's not like I forget stuff on purpose. Can never be too sure with you. Now you're just being mean. Sorry. I approach the wall. My fingers trace the ridges of the mosaic. It's so cold. I feel like I'm repeating movements. My eyes are drawn to the large window panes just to the right. Ah, it's already a light pink glow emanates from the far-off mountain ridge. So we don't need a flashlight anymore. Tosia plops into the armchair, switching it off. What do you mean switching it off? Oh, the flashlight. I think I know why they let me go. Yeah? Why? Because I wasn't special. I can tell you exactly how I know, but I think everyone is able to do it. To create these irregularities. That's so. It's just a feeling I have. My memory is spotty after all. But I figure it works like this. Distortion grows with belief. So the more people are involved, the easier they are to stabilize. Maybe some people just don't need as much outsider help to make them stick. Some even cause them unintentionally. Like you? Probably yes. If my ability is what you say it is, but it exists in every living being, most just don't realize it for some reason. Well then, it better stay that way. You think so? Yep. Or else you get this. She gestures around the hall. The complex. The complex. The people. The whole freaking city. Everything just gets twisted. There are things in the world not meant for humans. Most have that mental barrier for a reason. But what about you? You probably wouldn't exist if it weren't for this. What are you talking about? Of course I would. You just call me by another name. Huh? I mean, I'd still be Tosia. You simply wouldn't label me as a distortion. I'd never call you something like that. Well, that's just the scientific term. Deny it all you want. That's how the world defines me. I don't care about that. You're a friend to me. You always will be. Haha, sure. That's nice of you. But that's not what I'm getting at. To be frank, I don't think there's anything wrong with the whole distortion label. I just hate being grouped in with the stuff they're doing here. Huh? The distortions produced by this place are nothing like me. They're too calculated. Too institutional. But I was born from a wish made in earnest. If both of us had never known these world rules, what the world deems is balanced or unbalanced, I'd still exist. You just call me a miracle. Ahaha. Ew. Forget I put it like that, okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But did I ever tell you about it? About the world always rebalancing itself? I know this, but how do you... What they're doing here is a crime. Not just against the stability of the universe or whatever. Against like the whole planet, against God. I couldn't care less about that. It's an insult to everyone's hopes and prayers. Because whatever they're trying to enact comes from a mandate, not the heart. This great distortion, irregularity, whatever you call it. Is that why they keep saying Vorkuta 5 does not exist? Like they're using the distortion to hide themselves. It's not a sin in itself. The cynicism behind it is. Tosia sighs and reclines back into the armchair. I don't have anything to argue with. I see. I thought I've reached the very end. I didn't think I could fall any deeper in love, not at this point. And yet here I am. So it turns out that you're quite the romantic. What? So pure of heart, huh? Do you have a heart? Not in the traditional sense, of course, but... it doesn't matter. Whatever passes for a heart in you, I hope my message reaches it. The glow keeps getting brighter. I check the clock on the wall. Tosia, we have 30 minutes left. Let's go. Yes, sir. Finding the exit to the roof doesn't take long. Just a separate staircase down the hallway. I press on the handle. No resistance. Guess I was correct. There's no need for keys anymore. Of course, there isn't. Everything is becoming right. Everything is returning to the most natural state. All the lock values have been reset to 0. What is the default state of a lock? It's being open. Right. It's so bright outside. I feel like I was flashbanged for a second. It's bright as heck. I blink a little. Ugh. If this was summertime, I think I would get blinded. Little by little, my vision adjusts. I blink again, just staring straight ahead. And then I see it. Oh. There's the morning light. A pink haze sprawls over the vast horizon. It fades into the softest yellow hue, then into cyan, then into a sleepy purple shade. The darkness is now far behind, retreating back into the icy tundra. And the city rests below. What was its name again? I suppose that isn't important anymore. The streetlights are already off. The roads are clean and quiet. The windows of the blocks burn pink. Everything's silent. Everything's at ease. Right above me, stretching up into the soft violet sky, is a radio tower. The snow. Huh? It's falling upwards. What? I take a look around. Whoa, you're right. I didn't even notice. The white flakes spill off from the snowy mounds and calmly float up into the heavens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How cute. Everyone's going home. That's not good. I stretch my arms out. The snow coats the bottom of my mittens. By the way, you still afraid of heights? No, not really. They were never that scary. Oh yeah? How about that time at the Ferris wheel? I was 9. Well, look at you. I remembered. I remembered that. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Okay, excuse me. I was able to mute myself just in time. You sure did. Your memory's real selective, huh? And merciless. No, I actually... A lot of things are suddenly much clearer. Yeah? Yes, they're not good things, but... I see. I see. I see. I used up all the matches Tosia gave me. The dark ballroom, the massive hall I couldn't hope to ever illuminate in full. Then morning light began to creep in through the windows. The corners are still drenched in darkness. The shadows cast by columns, rows of splat back chairs and drapery are still the same impenetrable black. But I can finally see around me. I see where I am. The lovely pattern on the marble floor, the beautiful exotic vases, the dozens of paintings lining the walls. There I go again. Ballroom? Lavish decor? Who am I kidding? The place I struggled so hard to see was no more than a stuffy little room. The morning light that shines through a concrete crack. Not through an arched window. The beam falls, not on marble, but onto... There isn't much to fall on. My own pathetic figure writhing on the floor, crying for Tosia. The smell of gasoline inside a pitch-black body shop. A shattered window leaving painful cuts. Apologizing to everyone's parents. My dad getting fed up with my hysterics. My mother's sad, embarrassed face. It's all just so boring. Sorry. What for? He asked if I remembered anything right after you went away. So the incident of her getting stuck inside the body shop is constantly brought up. So, it's not even worth talking about, but it is. It bothered you so much you've brought it up like multiple times throughout the playthrough. You already knew that, right? Yeah. You're still gonna do it? Of course. That doesn't change anything. Glad to hear that. Well, then up we go? I nod. Up we go. I hate to admit it, but looking up through the metal railings makes me a bit nervous. I grab onto the service ladder and give it a shake just to make sure. Seems very stable. Seems very stable. Not even a rattle. That's good. I mean, of course, it should be safe. This place had to be well maintained. And relatively speaking, the climb isn't all that high. There are much taller radio towers out there. Even if I had to climb one of those, it wouldn't be a problem. I'm really not afraid of heights. I wasn't lying. I wouldn't be scared. You alright? Yes, all good. What am I doing? I hope to God she doesn't fall off or do anything stupid. At this point, I have no right to hesitate. I step onto the ladder and begin the climb. Tosia follows suit. Clank, 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 clank. My boots aren't exactly made for this. Gotta be careful not to slip. Oh my god. I didn't think of it at first, but now that I'm a dozen meters above the floor of the roof, the cold in my hands is becoming harder to ignore. Even with mittens on, it's freezing to the touch. Must be the thin layer of ice wetting the wool. Oh well. Letting go isn't an option, and neither is climbing down. You holding up okay? Yes, I'm fine. You sure? You seem to be getting tired. I'm okay. Listen. We both know you're a wimp. Alright. No use in playing tough. So, it's chill if you just... I said I'm fine. Clink, 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 clink. You clink, 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 clink. So you've changed after all, haven't you? Clink, 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 clink. What do you mean? I'm not sure. It just feels like it. Clink, clink, clink. Clink, 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 clink. Keep looking up. Up, only up. We're halfway there already. I can see the platform getting bigger. Looking to the side is a distraction. Looking down is punishable by a firing squad. If I look down, I will be executed. What? More importantly, someone's gonna spot us from all the way up here. No, worse. They'll send me very far away. No. I don't want to go far away. I don't want to look down. I don't want to meet eyes with her. You, yes? Do you have, like, a script prepared for your message? My message? Yeah. No, there's no script. Ha. They're just gonna scream whatever pops into your head. Something like that. Clank, 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 clank. My message. Perhaps I should have brought a note. Not because it was ever meant to be verbose or anything. No, I wanted to make it short and to the point right from the start. At least it sounds like something I would want, knowing myself. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. And then I don't sneeze. Knowing me. The longer I go and the higher I climb, the more confused I feel. It's pretty stupid. I know sometimes I'd walk into the room looking for something, but forget what I came for right away. She's just like me for real. It's just like that. Something that was so obvious to me 2 steps ago is now a mystery. So I rewind and try to carefully retrace my path. But I'm already 2 steps above, and while my mind was busy trying to recover missing fragments, more slipped out. Clink, 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 clink. I can't afford to get distracted, so I'll get back to my point. The point I was making. Right. I don't need a script. It would be nice to have a note in retrospect. What with me being all dumb and woozy. What? But even now, I'm not too worried about messing up the words. They don't matter that much, but they do. They're only vessels. Those are important for my message, of course. But when that emotion, the emotion that overwhelms me is so strong, I'm sure that it can reach its destination, no matter the form. It's strange. It seems like so much is slipping away. Slipping. But this one feeling hasn't diminished a bit. It's like every cell in my body is abuzz. And in my head, the blank spaces that won't stop forming don't remain empty for long. Because the feeling, this warmth, this warm, wonderful emotion comes pouring in and fills them up to the brim. It's really, really lovely. Clank, 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 clank. I cover my face. It's so windy up here. I hope my scarf doesn't get caught on anything. I crawl up to the platform and immediately slouch against the tall antenna. The ache that's been numbing my arms and legs for a good portion of the climb has suddenly become very apparent. Ow. Hey, past me? Would it really be so hard to exercise once in a while? Or just a kid? Ugh. Finally. The girl crawls out behind me. Oh no, we've forgotten our name. We've forgotten our friend's name. At least she's high on energy. Man, is it breezy up here or what? Her eyes are glued to the view in front. Haha. What's that expression? I can't blame her though. It's breathtaking. Whoa. Are you seeing this? Yeah. This is bonkers. Bonkers. You're not reacting at all. Come on. Everything's so tiny. Wow. I can see so far. It's really beautiful. I'm just a little tired. Ugh. Give me a minute. Woohoo! Her voice is drowned out by the howling of the wind. She laughs. The rising snow is viciously pelting her face, but she doesn't seem to care. She's running back and forth around the platform, giggling and screaming profanities as loud as she can. She's so happy. That makes me happy too. I stand up and swipe the snow off the back of my coat. The clumps detach and float into the sky. The sky. It feels so close. I reach my hand up and... yeah. No. I'm not tall enough. Of course, there's the antenna right beside me. That's the peak propping up the sky. So around 5 more meters until I'd be able to make contact. I don't think I can climb it though. There's nothing to grab onto, and frankly I'm too tired to try. Hey. I call out to the girl. What's up? Come here. It's about time. Oh? She skitters closer, still wearing a huge grin on her face. I fix the scarf around her neck. It's cold. Cover up a little. You still worry about that? Don't pout. I don't want you to catch anything, that's all. She lets out a sigh of resignation. Are you my mom or something? I could be. You never know. No way. Why not? You look too young. Maybe I'm blessed with youthful looks. Uh-huh, where's my dad then? Dead. I poisoned him. Scary. It's rising. Ooh, wow. Light. White, blinding light emerges from the endless mountain ridge. The jagged line of the horizon catches fire. It's burning high and wide and red, orange and pink, in the most painful shades the human eyes can see. The flames are caught by the howling wind and start to spread across the melting fields of snow. Closer and closer. Closer and closer, until I turn my head. The figure of the girl beside me is bathed in the violent morning rays. Her hair is the same color as the blazing hills. Her face is so familiar and warm. Okay, hold on. Thank you. It is pretty good. I think you can at least buy like the special. You can buy this DLC off the Steam page. No, I don't think you can. That's just for the art pack. Okay, her. Oh, god dang it. Her face is so familiar and warm, it makes my chest hurt. Your name. What's your name? She turns. I feel as if my body, the entire world, has reached a boiling point. Your name. Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not sure. And you are? I see. That's okay. Okay. Hmm? It's alright if you don't remember. It's probably not important. You really think so? Yes. Because I feel like I've known you for a very long time. Me too. That's wonderful. Then there's nothing to worry about, right? I guess. I guess so. It's just that, What's wrong? I feel like I had something very important to do. A message. I think I was supposed to send a message. Message? Like a transmission? Probably. Yeah. Since we're on top of a radio tower. Yeah. That makes sense. What's the transmission? I don't know. But I can sense it. There's this feeling I need to get through no matter what. Oh. Okay. That's good. And who are you sending the message to? So we're Tosia now. It's for... I look around. The endless tundra wraps around the globe. The western front looks cold and dark, but soon the fire will spread over the surface of the earth and fill the sky. The little town below it is already engulfed. The metal tower is red from the heat, like a blade ready to be laid against an anvil. Little by little, everything burns up. In a few moments, the entire planet will combust. The sun keeps rising, the days breaking on the searing peaks. The girl I know is smiling at me. The girl I know, this girl I know, this girl. How many times have I seen her face? How many times has she seen mine? I can't say. I really can't remember. but I know her better than any other person on the planet. And I think she knows me better than anyone, too. I know her eyes have seen me at my worst, and I can only hope they've seen me at my best. Is my best enough to outweigh my worst? I wish I knew. But she's still here with me, even after witnessing my lowest, most embarrassing, most disgusting moments. She's still giving me such an earnest smile. The person closest to me, the person standing in the ring of fire, my best friend in the whole entire world. Is something wrong? No, not at all. I shake my head. Who is my message for? There is only one reasonable answer. I have something to tell you. What? That's right. I have a transmission for you. So get your receivers ready. Me? Yep. All right. Transmission starting. In 3, 2, wait, okay. I'm listening. I'm on the line. 1. December 28th, 1986. The polar night over all districts of Vorkuta, including the town of Vorgashor, Kosmolosky, Volda, Oktyabrsky. Oh my god, I can barely pronounce this, but I'm gonna try. Promyshelny, Yeletsky, Severny, Zapol Yarny, and the closed city of Vorkuta 5 has officially ended. A complete failure to establish contact with Vorkuta 5 via landline, radio, or telegraph was registered by municipal authorities in Vorkuta during the late morning hours. At 11 Moscow Standard Time, the KGB investigative unit, accompanied by a military escort, confirmed arrival at the designated location. No personnel were present at any of the city's checkpoint gates. Over the subsequent hours, the deployed unit conducted a comprehensive survey of the area and was unable to identify any trace of human or animal presence. Like everybody disappeared, like Ira did? All residential and administrative buildings were found unsecured, with no evidence of forced entry, disorder, or signs indicative of panic or evacuation. Additional military detachments were deployed to secure the perimeter and conduct further inspection. A contingent of government officials and a technical commission was dispatched to retrieve confidential documentation and sensitive materials from the local research complex. All documents related to classified work on structural dynamics have since been transferred to the USSR State Archive. A continuous radio transmission originating from the town's communication tower was located and disabled. The intent of the transmission remains undetermined. while the broadcast could be intercepted as malicious hijacking. The surrounding circumstances prohibit such a conclusion at this time. Public disclosure of the event has been withheld. Close relatives of the missing Vorkuta 5 residents have been issued momentary compensation of the amount of 200 rubles per case. Addendum. Unverified civilian reports indicate the aforementioned transmission continues to be intermittently received across various locations in the Komi Republic, despite full shutdown of city infrastructure. The signal is most clearly detected between 10:30 and 11:30 Moscow time, the very specific time ASYA specified. The transmission consists of a repeated phrase in Morse code, the content of which remains under review. You're kidding me. I don't understand what this means. Okay. E, then pause. Why? Come on. You're so friggin' slow. Damn it, give me a sec. Oh. Huh? Should have just done it myself. Would have been faster, I bet. You. What? You know, it's true. Eh? What? Well, is this a joke or... Because if you really... The message, idiot. That's what it says. Oh. Huh. You serious? Yes. Look. Oh. Real funny. I love you, I love you, I love you. Over and over again. She sent her message. I wonder if there's an epilogue. I'm curious. I don't know. It's unbelievably tragic when she reunites with this friend she spoke of pretty much the entire game, and then she immediately forgets. The two of them forget each other, not just her forgetting her. Thank you for playing. Ugh. I don't know, like, the two of them might have forgotten each other rapidly, but the love never disappeared. It was always there. Even if they forgot who they were, the friendship and the love, it never disappeared. All right. I wonder if this person has, like, made other stuff. No, that's their only game. They released it, like, last year in November. I guess if you wanted to look up more, you could look it up on Z.A.T.O. But man, like, the whole time I'm playing the game, I'm so flippin' pissed at the way ASYA is being treated by basically everybody. Like, she loses her friend, and then she has to cope, like, every single day. In order to just get through it. Okay, so... like, the creator, let's see... No Pan Namanham. I made a comic that's also been translated into English. You can get it on itch.io, but that's about it. I know, it's funny, I wasn't, like, broken up about the fact that Ira disappeared or she, like, was losing all of her cognitive freedom. Like, this friend that ASYA longed for, like, man, that about brought me to tears to know, like, these two people who had been, like, long-lost friends, or however you want to interpret it, they just immediately forget each other, but they don't forget the love and the friendship. But let's get to something a bit more lighthearted, yeah.